Welcome to Clutch episode 36. As always, we'll dive into the world of fighting. We'll break down rumors, announcements, hot leads, cold facts, and more. Support our channel with likes and comments to motivate us to create interesting content for you. And now, we begin broadcasting.
Now, shall we begin?
Where do you think retired MMA fighters, including those from the UFC, go? Many of them try to revive their careers by continuing to fight in other organizations, while others change their style to boxing and try to stay relevant through hype. In the fighting world, there are many organizations for those who are passionate about MMA. However, giants such as DAZN have begun organizing tournaments for former MMA fighters, in addition to professional boxing matches, but according to boxing rules. Most often, the format is 5 rounds of 3 minutes each. Over the weekend, DAZN organized a tournament called #Misfits022. The main stars of this tournament were initially identified as MMA legends of the past: Luke Rockhold, Tony Ferguson, Darren Till, and Dillon Danis. Till and Rockhold faced off in the main event under boxing rules. Even before the fight, Till was very hard on Rockhold. It was obvious that it was all for show and that Till didn't really hate him. However, the fight was real. The result was a knockout in the 3rd round. This is Till's 3rd victory in the organization. He even has a belt. Immediately after the fight, Till began looking for his next target, former professional boxer Carl Froch. At times, Till seems to overestimate his abilities, as Froch has a solid professional boxing record. Carl Froch was unfazed during Darren Till's call-out. Only time will tell.
That was like 8 years ago, asshole.
The co-main event of the evening is Tony Ferguson versus Salt Papi. The fight was held under boxing rules. The result? Tony won by technical knockout. Immediately after the victory, Ferguson fell to his knees and burst into tears. This was his first victory in 6 years. After a series of setbacks in MMA, he couldn't hold back his emotions because this victory was so important to him. I think all his fans shed tears of joy at that moment. Congratulations to Tony on his first boxing victory. We hope he continues to have a successful career in boxing. Conor McGregor's friend Dillon Danis fought according to MMA rules in the ring. He choked his opponent within 15 seconds. Notably, this is Dillon's first MMA victory in 6 years. It was a good demonstrative fight. Immediately after, Dillon Danis and Eddie Hall agreed to an MMA fight next.
He's a monster.
While the main fights of the evening were taking place in the ring, the fighters got into a fight behind the scenes after one lost to the other. Apparently, they disagreed with the result. Either way, this is unprofessional. Speaking of professionally organized fights, the BKFC event was cut short after severe weather caused scaffolding to collapse. Footage shows people on the ground injured, raising concerns about whether outdoor events like this are truly safe.
Oh, fuck. OctaRing!
What tragedy happened in your life that you insist upon punishing yourself with all this mediocrity?
The next event on the UFC tournament schedule is an evening of fights in Paris, where fighters from France and Brazil will compete against each other. These fights will be very interesting and will determine the next contenders for the belt. We look forward to it. Magomed Ankalaev reacts to video of Alex Pereira working on his takedown defense ahead of their rematch. Meanwhile, Magomed putting in non-stop work on his striking. Islam Makhachev's power seems to be translating perfectly at welterweight.
Поспешил ты со съемками, мне кажется. Поспешил.
Manel Kape has signed his next bout agreement. Tom Aspinall's father says the only vision is Tom retiring healthy and insists he'd be fine if his son quit tomorrow.
Do you and Tom have a vision of when you've made it? Like, it's the point, son?
Yeah, when he retires.
Yeah.
When he gets out of it healthy. That's all I'm bothered about. You know, he's made some money now. He could get out of it now if he wanted to and do something else. He still wants to prove a bit more, and I'm still active enough to keep doing it with him, so when he wants to get out, he can get out. It won't bother me if he packs in tomorrow. Just what we do together, this. Find something else to do together. He's got 3 kids. I can do loads of stuff with them, so.
UFC fighters talk about body deformities they got from fighting.
And Sean kicked me. I don't know if you can see. There is one.
You need to go to the doctor.
Is that in the
My wrists are a bit disformed. Everyone mentions me knuckles, and then I've had surgeries on me ankle. So, my ankle's
a bent ass elbow. I broke my elbow in the Contender Series. I had 2 major surgeries, and I got 2 screws in there, so yes.
My wrist. I can't turn my wrist all the way in, and I can't bend it all the way down anymore.
My nose is like blown out. My fingers are some stuff that's a little not right, you know what I mean?
Just my knees are pretty messed up. My nose is still broken. I got a surgery so I could breathe, but it wasn't a cosmetic, you know? So I'll get that when I'm done fighting.
My toes up. I got like one of the Mr. D's toes that's all black now. Whenever I take my shoe off, people are like, what the heck?
I have a lot. That's my
Zabit Magomedsharipov hitting the bag with the same vintage flow we remember. Colby Covington calls out Paddy Pimblett.
I mean, the Paddy Pimblett fight super interests me because in Miami he was talking shit, running his mouth backstage. Like, I wasn't even looking at him or talking to him. He wants to start some shit. He's been saying some shit. He was saying in an interview the other day, his doctor said he had liver failure from cutting to 155. Dude, come up a weight class. Come to 170. Why are you being a weight bully?
Canelo, Alvarez, and Terence Crawford battle it out for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world. Jairzinho Rozenstruik woke up with dirty boxing gold this morning. Deontay Wilder responds to Francis Ngannou's call-out.
Let's go!